I've attended Joe Davis's workshop today, highly recommended, lots of information. I've always been interested in starting up a recruitment agency, but didn't really know where to go and how to go about it. I've come all the way from Bristol, which is 3 hours and 120 miles down the M4. I didn't come here for nothing. I have a business already anyway, which I'm trying to wind down, so I need something new to take over from my existing business, also to give me a challenge and obviously to earn some money to pay my way. Mr. Davis, I mean, I can't emphasize enough how impressed I am. You absolutely can't go wrong because I think it's a fantastic investment opportunity. And again, I can't reiterate enough, anybody who is interested in starting a recruitment agency on a self-employed basis, no overhead, you can run it from home, come on board, get in touch with Mr. Davis, get all the information that you need, get your business up and running, earn your money, enjoy your life, and what more can I say?
The workshop was very informative. There were a lot of ideas, strategies, points that I had never considered before in the industry that I'm trying to get into, and it gave me a different outlook on the ways that I could approach the business that I want to set up and take it to the next level.
The training today was good. It was nice, simple and precise. So it was straight to the point, and I kind of got like a clearer view of what I'm expected to do in order to get what I would like to get from the business itself. The thought for starting a recruitment agency is just to have more flexibility. I had a year off and I kind of dreaded going back to work because I thought, oh, that freedom of being able to do stuff, because I have a child as well, and knowing how much I've bonded with him throughout the year. I feel like he's 7-year-old, but the year allowed me to kind of do the whole year with him, the whole 7 years that I've missed it. I realized how much time I have been absent while working, trying to be there for him financially, but not actually physically. So with the dread of going back to work, I thought to myself, I need to do something that would be more flexible for me to do at home, and I can run and then learn how to do my own thing and kind of get a business running as well, because business has been booming since COVID, so why not be part of those making it? It would be perfect to start this business. Anybody, everybody, it should be doing the business for themselves, because it's a platform that allows you to, whatever your needs are, be it financial freedom, working from home, running your own business, owning something that's yours that can go along for a long time, or you could use it as a family, whatever your plan is. Anybody, I guess, can do it. That's what I think should be in the business. Yeah. From this training today, I do feel more. It makes more sense, a bit more like I've seen the templates, the formats, and the step-to-step in what to do, and it's quite, basically what it says in the can. So if I do what I need to do, and it's just straightforward. It's very simple. It's not so complicated, and it makes me feel more confident that I can go back and start baby steps to build up this thing, because everything in the beginning is a bit muddled up and it's a bit confusing, but it makes me feel confident to just go and start step by step. I'll just take what I've done in the training and keep doing that every day, or as much time as I can, precise days, to make sure that I keep those steps. I feel confident that if I do that, I probably will start bringing results. Yeah. Joe as a mentor, definitely. I mean, he's one of a kind, I would say, because I've gone to lots of kind of trainings and workshops, and very approachable. I feel like I can resonate with him. It's just another person who you can talk to, besides his really amazing skills and experience in what he's doing. So he makes it comfortable for you, and I mean, the atmosphere, the aesthetics of just feeling like you're talking to a fellow friend who's advising on how to make money or run your business. So he's very approachable, I must say. And that's what I got sold off. Funny enough, my friend recommended me from a conversation to come here, and I thought, let me just, I just thought it's one of those, let's come to the workshop, let's see how it goes. And I was sold off at that, and then I'm here again. I'm back. I mean, Joe actually kind of gives you that kind of hope. It's realistic. It tells you if you don't work, you won't get the result, which is with anything. If you're not doing the work the right way and you're not putting the time and effort, he did say it's not going to happen overnight. Give it a window, do your work, and I was sold off at the first start.
I've been looking to get into a recruitment agency, a recruitment space for a good, probably about a year now. It's been quite tough trying to figure out how to go from nothing to something on your own. So I came across a ton of online gurus, basically people that tell you that they know what they're doing and they can help you out. And I decided to give Joe a go, and it's been fantastic. It's been fantastic so far. Yes, he's been very, very helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and highly recommend, if there's anyone out there that's looking to start their own company, looking to start their own recruitment agency, Joe's the man to speak to. Very friendly. The actual value that they've added to my peace of mind and actually just the actual practice of recruitment is, personally, I think, invaluable. I've done plenty of seminars, I've attended plenty events, and none of them have come remotely close to adding this amount of value.
I've worked in recruitment for 15 years. His workshop is informative, up to date, and gives good facts and figures on the recruitment industry and the market as a whole in today's economy. I was a manager of a recruitment agency, and I worked for some of the big recruitment agencies such as Brook Street, Prime Time, and Hales Health and Social Care. Also Joe just, put the spoke back in the fire to, and just reignited my passion for recruitment, and he's helping me go forward, basically. Anybody looking to start a recruitment business with no recruitment experience, this, I think, would help them make more sense of the recruitment industry and how to take a business forward and start earning an income from a recruitment agency.
It's been a really brilliant experience. I've known Joe for quite some time now, but it's been amazing spending time with him. The information he shares, this is not something you can find. It's very rare to find people who are real experts in the industry, and he walks you through step by step in person every single requirement in you winning your first clients and winning your first paycheck. So it's I would recommend this to anybody because this is somebody who is a real industry expert who's sharing the knowledge about everything in recruitment.
Some of the quotes from the presentation were excellent. One that stands out is the one that says, if you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to build theirs. Now, that is so stark. It hits you, and I don't want to build anybody else's dream. I want to build my own dreams. So that will stay with me for life, because that's so true.
The information at the tips of his fingers. He knows the business, he knows the delivery. I've been all over the world, all over the places, looking for places where I can actually have guidance. I haven't done this before, but what I've seen is that with Joe, I'll be able to establish my recruitment agency. I will have the confidence behind me, ahead of me as I go forward, and I'll be able to do exactly what I have chosen to do.
This is something that me for about 10 years now I've been researching how to do it, but couldn't see anyone to get me through. So when I retired from NHS, I was thinking of how to do it, so I joined an agency working for them. Well, along the line, just saying that why should I be working for other people when I can get people working for me too? And I need time, because apart from working in the head team, I also go on mission to Asia, Africa, and Caribbean. So I'm looking for something that will give me flexibility. If I want to travel, I can travel anytime I like.
Training was very informative. he demystified all my fears, because my fear, one of the greatest things that has been stopping me from doing this is fear of the unknown, fear of failure. But you know, he allayed all those fears. His commitment to your success, to my success, that is priceless, because he's not only giving you a product, but he's willing to walk the journey with you to make sure that you are a success. And after seeing a few success stories throughout the training, oh my God, this is something that you should surely be gunning for. So I recommend that you come and be part of this movement. I call it a movement, and you will not regret it.
I came for this workshop and I didn't expect this much information even in this little time. I would prefer if they had a longer course, because there's a lot of information that we could have got more, because Joe has a lot of experience, you could feel it. There's a lot of charisma in the way he talks, and I know that he can help a lot of people, but I found it very, very interesting, and I was actually worried that I might fall asleep because I'm a type 2 diabetes. But I didn't fall asleep because the information is so interesting, but there's a lot more to learn, so I'm going to go back and come back on the course.
I have been in the recruitment industry. I started a company with my brother in 2010 and ran it for about 8 years. Unfortunately, the business ended up folding because of some challenges that we had. But looking back, and even based on what I was hearing today in this meeting, in the workshop that I've attended, one thing that I know for a fact we lacked was a mentor, somebody who can assist us, who can guide us through, who can identify some of the pitfalls for us. Believe me, we made quite a lot of mistakes in our time, but from the workshop today, yes, I've realized that Joe, he's a very experienced guy and he's very willing to assist, which is something that if I had this training before, I probably would not have made the mistakes that I made. But now looking forward and being someone who's always looking forward to while I breathe, I hope. So I am looking to take this opportunity with a mentor such as Joe, with his 40 odd years of experience, and see how I can avoid the mistakes of yesteryear, and also how I can grow my recruitment business.
One thing that changed after the pandemic is the work culture. Everyone works from home, and recruitment business, to make it successful, that's all we need: a laptop, internet, and a place to work. That way, it's also easier to actually source people and also place them with the employers, because most of them are also trying to finalize their job offers online remotely. Considering all that, I would think this is the best time to actually start this business before the opportunity goes away.
I spent the day with Joe Davis on one of his courses, and I must say how impressed I am. I've been in sales and marketing all my working life. I've run training courses, but never so efficient as this. Joe is a very, very good presenter. Not only that, the product he's selling is first class, and it will make you money. It really will make you money.
They provide you with a lot of useful information which you cannot access from anywhere else. Bearing in mind, this is the only agency providing you this type of information. They are equipping us with all the tools required to have the full knowledge in the field, and also they gonna assist each and every one of us along the way, and having the opportunity of getting the expertise of someone with almost 40 years of experience in the field, I would consider it a great asset and a great motivation to take the first step into starting your own business.
I was told by quite a few friends about the recruitment industry and how they've been enjoying it and the perks of being your own boss. It's definitely given me the push and the motivation that I need. Lots of information was given, so I know exactly what I need to do my next steps, and I know I will definitely be using his tools and his expertise.
They were helping you to build your business. They were helping you to maintain, to manage your business. They were teaching you on what to do to improve your business. That is what Dave is doing here. You are not working for Dave. You are on your own as your own entity, but only benefiting from the accrued knowledge of David. That is what we are having here, and it's far better off compared to franchising. And it's different from franchise. To be specific, it's franchising on in care industry, and as it is, the least you can invest is 30,000, and apart from the 30,000, other things you need to prepare for is also cash involving, and there is no way one can meet up with that without going out to borrow or to take a loan towards it. And then for franchising, you will be in the franchising deal for 5 years before you can have your freedom. Unlike here, you start. It is your business.
Boy, am I glad that I attended. I found Joe Davis to be our presenter, our trainer, to be so informative in his delivery. Over 40 years of experience, that means a lot. And who knows the recruitment industry inside out. Someone who's got a background in recruitment and education, learning, training and development, I really found what he had to say very productive.
Well, the motivation for starting this business, personally speaking, in my office, there's a lady who's doing this recruitment thing, and she's always happy, bubbly, stress-free. And I said to myself, what is she doing that I can't do? You know, and she looks less stressful than me. So I started looking into the recruitment side of things. I came over, and I know other people who are in these recruitment businesses, but they don't have what we have when I listen to Joe. Because it's like one-to-one hands-on approach, like literally holding your hands, walking you through. When I sat down here today, he was talking. That information and that value of that support, money cannot buy. You know, so that's actually what motivated me. That it's not just registering a website to say I'm going to do a recruitment agency, but having somebody with over 40 years experience behind you, giving you the direction and support.
I mean, when we came before the start of the training, we were a little bit nervous, thinking how will it go and what will the process. But the training with David made it very calm, and I think we were really motivated, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Motivated, and in fact, having the dream in our mind now to make sure that we get this through. And I mean, God willing, something successful for our family.
Yeah, so you walk away from here thinking, I just have to put in the work. You will feel like you've been equipped to just get on with it quickly. So this is an amazing opportunity for anyone, as I said, who wants to start in the recruitment agency, because like I said, you won't find this in manuals, you won't find this in books. It's a great opportunity.
Recruitment startup is a great thing to do. It opens your eyes on possibilities. Even if you haven't got the finances straight away to do, it's a good thing to look into do for the future. I would recommend it. It opens your eyes and it shows you how the system has been making money from you, your parents of the past, and it shows you how you can get back some of that money. So all I would say, I would recommend genuinely to do this workshop.
It's amazing. It has been actually very, very educational, especially when Joe goes through all the strategies on how to find clients and on how to find the candidates RSU Services is actually an organization that I found to be quite helpful.
Coming to the training sessions here from day one when we came for the presentation, it was great. You know, it was just something which was, wow, this is exactly what we are looking for. And even coming to the first few sessions that we have done with Joe, excellent. And we are really, really pleased. So we are here, and Joe is just holding us by the hand and giving us the guidance that we so desperately need. To be in a position whereby I have got that financial freedom, whereby when I go on holiday, I don't have to think about where else my money is going to come from to pay my bills, to pay my mortgage, and all those other expenses.
What we are doing here, what we are dishing out, is quite sufficient to make way with whichever one intends to do with this recruitment program. The services they offer is sufficient enough. One does not need to bother himself or stress himself for any other additional thing.
Definitely, I highly recommend it to anyone, to even just to come by. It's amazing the amount of information that you will take with you for free. So it's the best way to spend your time off. You go away with so many information for free, and it might be the best way to start a new chapter in your life. Give it a go.
Motivation for starting this business is that I wanted to look at other streams of income, other business opportunities that are out there, but most importantly, helping others. Because all of my business work in life, I have been helping people that have problems and helping them to find solutions to their problems. And so I'm taking that a step further by helping people to get into work, putting other people's interests above my own, and helping as best as I can to support people. I would say that this business is, I would recommend it to friends and family, especially people who are thinking of being their own boss, starting their own business, and what better than doing a business startup. So if you don't have any experience, it doesn't matter. I would encourage anyone to think of this business as one that you can start and you can achieve and you can develop and you can make money at the same time.
Meeting Joe, drawing from his 40-year experience in the recruitment industry, was beyond measure. The man knows what he's talking about. I highly recommend this training, this program. Myself, I'm taking it on already, because one thing that stood out for me is that he talked about helping other people, and my goal, and which should be your goal if you are coming to this training or taking on this package, is to be able to help somebody secure a job, and that alone is something that rings a bell in me.
The very amazing thing is we sat down with Joe, and then right before us he contacted the client who's looking for a finance director in the NHS, and it was just amazing because everything he said was like magnet. The client was really engaged from the very first conversation, and right from then he was able to send a CV to the client. We made contact with a candidate who already uploaded a CV, and it was exactly the same. Absolutely fantastic. So it's a training I would recommend, because if you work with Joe, you can get all this information, and then it would walk you through all the challenges, because of course it's real life and you face obstacles. So the amazing thing is you have one-to-one contact, you have first-hand knowledge speaking with him, and then he can walk you through every single thing. So I highly recommend this training for anyone who's looking to establish a career in the recruitment industry.
I think anyone looking to make an income, yes, I would recommend you. For anyone looking to go into recruitment, or to make a living out of placing people. A lot of people like to place their friends, family. Finding somebody the perfect job really is a rewarding industry and a good career. If you like helping people and you know that kind of stuff, then this role is for you.
I have made it a point to recommend my friends, associates, well-wishers, because I have concluded within myself that it will be pure wickedness to me if I conceal it to myself. So I need those that I love. I need to let them be aware of this and encourage them.
I would definitely recommend to anyone who would want to have their own business in the market and try to make it on their own and gain financial and time independence as soon as possible, because I have been a startup founder myself in the past and I know how hard it is. But considering here we have a straightforward path and there is someone to mentor us and guide us through the process and teach us the ropes, any of my friends who are interested in making any sort of side business, a side hustle or a passive income, I would definitely recommend them to Joe, so they can also cash in on the opportunity.
One word I could say is that always look for a mentor, someone who can assist you. It is doable. It is very doable. I mean, if I manage to do it, anyone can do it. But the most important thing is you need a mentor, because there are pitfalls and there are ditches left, right and center, and you need someone to keep you on the straight and narrow.
Training is very useful. As Jonathan said, it didn't feel like training, it just felt like an informal, informative chat, which made it actually easy. It was an open forum where he threw questions at us and we threw questions back at him, which made it even more easy. So training is a vital part of the whole process, but it's also being able to ask the right questions to make sure we're on the right track as well.
It's definitely for somebody who is a go-getter that wants to go out there and doesn't want to do a 9-to-5 and is fed up of working for somebody else like myself. I don't like being told what to do. This is something for you if you are like myself. You have to be in the entrepreneurial mindset in order for you to go on this field and be willing to actually go that extra mile to get what you want. I would recommend it. I would also recommend it to all of my friends, family, anybody out there who is thinking about starting something new. This is a great way to invest in something, and the best time to do it is now, not tomorrow. Don't sleep on it, do it now.